Hi friends and soon to be friends. It's Jessalyn. I'm here for another body doubling video. I hope that you've checked out the hair brushing video and in fact our whole playlist of body doubling videos like dishes and laundry. Lots of good stuff there if you need it, okay? Check it out. Today I'm going to body double toothbrushing. I know for a lot of people toothbrushing can be like just really horrible. There could be sensory issues. There could be past trauma of people freaking you out about cavities and things, and ask me how I know. I'm just kidding. I mean, sort of funny. So there could be just that it's hard. Maybe you have ADHD and you just forget, or you're struggling with depression or something else and it's just hard to get yourself to do anything. Well, I think that it's really helpful to just do because it's a pretty small task, like not very time consuming task, and to me at least it makes a big difference in how I feel in my body to have my mouth be clean and minty and fresh. So I'm hoping that this will help you. It's actually not something, oops, sorry, that's my mic. It's actually not something I personally struggle with. I have figured out my toothbrushing routine to a way that I like. But I have struggled with it in the past, and I know lots of people who do, so you are not bad. The first thing I want to say, it is totally valid to have a problem with toothbrushing. You're not a bad person or a failing human being if you don't brush your teeth every day or twice a day or whatever they tell you to do. There's no judgment here, okay? That's just not the kind of place we're going to be, okay? We're going to not judge ourselves. We're looking for progress, not perfection, okay? I heard this quote that I loved, that's perfection is the opposite of authenticity. So be yourself, be your true self, whatever situation that puts you in right now, okay? Perfection is off the table. We're just doing a little. So I believe, I'm not like one of those all or nothing people that's like, anything worth doing is worth doing right. I get where they're coming from, but for me it's about doing something is better than doing nothing. So today we're going to figure out a little bit, I'm going to just take a minute before we get into toothbrushing to talk about how to deal with some sensory issues if you may be having it. But if you want to skip ahead, I'm going to put timestamps so that you can skip to what you want. We'll be doing flossing, brushing, and mouthwash. If you're only going to do one of those, like just brushing, just skip to the brushing part and watch it and don't worry about the rest. You don't have to do all of it, okay? If you're just gonna mouthwash, skip to the mouthwash. That's okay, okay? Totally fine. You do what you need, you get what you need out of this video. That's what it's here for. So the first thing I want to talk about is like if toothbrushing is difficult for you, particularly for sensory reasons, then I want to talk a little bit about like you have options. You don't have to just do what the dentist tells you to do. Now, I am not a doctor, a dentist, or anything. A total disclaimer here. Please, this is not medical advice. It's just personal experience that I believe it's better to do something than nothing when we're talking about taking care of ourselves. So, I'm not saying that this is the perfect thing to do or that it's the right thing for you to do health-wise, but I feel like it is probably better than doing nothing, which may be your other option. So, for some people, like toothbrushes are really a problem. We use like the bamboo kind because I don't like plastic, but if a toothbrush is a problem, I like to use just like a washcloth or something, and you can rub your teeth with it. That's totally fine. You're just trying to get the gunk off, right? If you can't do that, maybe just use your finger. You know, look, I bet that if you looked, you could find like sensory toothbrushes that might be better. You could try different types of bristles, different bristle shapes. Like, I bet there's something out there for you. And like I said, if you're like, well, I can't afford to just buy a new toothbrush, then try finding stuff you already have around your house or on your body that might be helpful. And again, it's better than nothing. And then if you can't find a toothbrush that works for you, or toothpaste, then maybe just do the flossing and mouthwash, or just the mouthwash. But something is better than nothing, right? So then again with toothpaste, I'm not a huge fan of how toothpaste feels in my mouth, so I actually like to use tooth powder, and I find that this feels a little grainy to me, and that doesn't bother me for some reason, like the creaminess does. But some people might be exactly the opposite. So just look and see what your options are out there. Don't assume that you just have to do what you've always done. Excuse me. My mic again. I'm sorry that I'm a little like, that's just where I'm at today. And then for flossing, I don't like the floss like that you pull out of a thing and you have to go like this, because it kind of hurts my fingers. And I don't know, it just seems like a lot to deal with. So I use these, but I stopped using them for a while because, oh, I'm sorry, you probably can't even see what that is. They're the little toothpick things. I stopped using them for a while because I felt bad about all the plastic, but then I found these like plant-based ones. And so I feel like, I mean, they're vegan and they like are made mostly out of starch. So I think that they biodegrade pretty well. Anyway, that's what I'm telling myself. So hopefully that gives you some options to play around with, and you can find something that works for you. You don't have to make it difficult. So if you can't get yourself to get up and floss your teeth and brush your teeth and use mouthwash, that's totally fine. If all you could do is like mouthwash while you're in the shower, or mouthwash while you're on the potty, or whatever, sorry, I have kids, the toilet or whatever, then do that, right? I mean, even if you just walk in, mouthwash for 10 seconds and leave, again, better than nothing. Okay, so now I've done all this talking, but I'm gonna do my teeth, so there will probably be significantly less talking after this, but just know that whatever you're doing is okay, okay? Take a deep breath. We're gonna get through this. It's okay if your gums bleed. I mean, you know, mine do often because of inflammation. That has nothing to do with whether I've flossed or brushed or whatever. So I don't like the stigma that like if your gums bleed, it's because you're not taking care of your teeth. That may be true, but there are other reasons also. So we're not gonna be upset. We're not gonna be upset if our teeth don't look perfect. We're gonna take a deep breath. Everything's okay. Do what you can. Again, use the timestamps if you don't want to watch me floss. If that's not, you're not gonna floss with me, then that's fine. Pause now if you need to gather your supplies. Take me into the bathroom with you. It won't be weird. Unless you pee. No, you can. It's a video. Do what you need to do. But take me with you to your bathroom or wherever. Kitchen sink, I don't care. Get all your stuff. Then we're gonna start with flossing if you're gonna do flossing. If not, use the timestamps. Hop into brushing or mouthwash. Let's do this. Okay. You, I had braces and I smushed my teeth together really hard, so flossing is actually really difficult, but that's okay. I'm halfway through. Like flossing. okay. No one was harmed in the making of this film, this YouTube video. Hopefully you're doing well too. If you need to keep flossing, if you haven't finished, no worries. Take your time, pause maybe, so that you can keep going with the brushing section of the video, or if you want, just let it keep playing, whatever you need to do. It's all about you. It's about your needs. You got this, all right? So I'm gonna move forward into the brushing, and remember, use what works for you for brushing your teeth. So for me, today, I'm actually gonna use the toothbrush and the tooth powder. This one's orange flavored, so if you're not like a minty person, you know, there are other options out there. Some people like cinnamon toothbrush stuff, I don't know. You do you, boo. But in case you've never seen the powder, it's just like powder. We've used this one for months, so let's see, it was made in August, and we got it right after it was made, so wow, yeah, it's lasted like 9 months, and I mean, it's for sure gonna last a year, and that's for 4 or 5 people worth of brushing, and then you just like, I don't know if you can see that. I'll show you. Kinda. There's just like a little tiny bit on my toothbrush. That's all I use. It's made out of clay and stuff. I am by no means a toothbrushing expert, but as I understand it, you're supposed to kind of angle your brush so that you're getting up here in your gums, like right at the edge of your gums, because that's where you're trying to keep clean. And of course, do it behind your teeth. And I always tell my kids what I believe my mom told me, but who knows where I picked it up if that's not true, is don't forget to brush all of your teeth, not just your favorite ones, or not just the ones you like. Brush all the ones you want to keep. I mean, it's not for sure that you'll keep them, but I figure it's a step in the right direction. With the tooth powder, I feel like more than with toothpaste, I have to rinse my mouth afterwards just to make sure there's not any like gritty bits left, but I don't know why I like it better, but I like it better. It's just, I don't like foamy stuff in my mouth, I don't know. So then we're on to mouthwash. You may not do this section, you can just skip right to the end, whatever works for you. I like mouthwash. I feel like mouthwash has saved me many times when I couldn't get myself to brush my teeth. I definitely have some sensory problems, and sometimes they're really bad, and I can usually get myself to mouthwash even if it feels or seems or sounds horrible to me. I can usually get myself to do it because it takes me like 10 seconds and I'm done. I can just push through. So hopefully you are able to mouthwash. I'm sure there are recipes out there for like mouthwashes made with stuff you have around your house, like baking soda or something. If you don't have mouthwash and you're thinking, well, maybe I could mouthwash instead of brushing my teeth, I don't know. Look into it. I really like these Hello ones. Just my personal preference. I wish they didn't come in plastic, but you do what you do to get by. So, cheers. Don't drink it. We're not doing shots, okay? Don't drink it. I also have to tell my children that all the time. Don't drink the mouthwash. Alright, and does it even say how long you should mouthwash for? I don't know. I just do it for however long I feel comfortable doing it, and then I get rid of it. It does not say on here at all. I mean, oh, it does. Let's see. 30 seconds. Okay. I'm going to try to count it out so that I get 30 seconds. And I doubt that I usually do 30 seconds because I'm always doing it with the kids around and I'm just like trying to get done. Do it for however long you feel comfortable doing it for, or what yours tells you to do. Not make it fun. I have no idea if it was 30 seconds because I realized about probably 5 seconds in that I forgot to start counting, and then I thought, well, what the heck, don't start counting at all. So it is what it is. Anyway, I feel milky fresh. I always like to rinse my sink out afterwards. That's optional. I think that the tooth powder tends to kind of like leave a little bit of residue in the sink, so I try to, when I do my teeth, I try to wipe it down so that, because the kids don't. Let me get rid of this real quick. Okay. So, thank you so much for joining me here today and helping me get minty fresh and clean of tooth. Hopefully it helped you too. Please let me know if you have suggestions for other body doubling videos that you would like and that would be helpful to you, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you and me. I'm here to help us. So please let me know if you have a suggestion. Also, give me a thumbs up if you like this, if it's useful to you. Maybe even comment and let me know, because that helps me keep going and makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. And that's really my goal here. So, do those things. I'll keep making videos. And thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.